The previous part of Touched Heart Story of the Little Child, Victor and Happiness, who decided to undergo the practical of about what they saw on their daddy's phone. Before we continue the remaining part of the story, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give a like, and turn on the notification bell so that you will not miss some interesting story from us. Story begins now. After villagers had addressed their children about what happens between Victor and Happiness, Mr. Frank and his wife, Favor, they were now a deeply religious people who believed in raising their children with love, discipline, and the fear of God. Victor and Happiness. Both of them were full of life, always smiling, and loved by everyone in their church. After confession not to watching on-bed movies again, Mr. Frank and Favor, his wife, start a fresh training with their children. Victor and Happiness were taught good morals and proper behavior. They didn't allow them to watch or use phones anymore without supervising them. Later that night, Victor and Happiness came to their parents in tears. They knelt on the floor in the sitting room and confessed everything. "Daddy, Mummy," said Victor with tears in his eyes. Happiness was crying too. "We promise never to watch any movie again. Please forgive us. We didn't mean to do anything bad again." He looked at the two children and didn't say a word for a moment. Favor also looked shocked and heartbroken. "My children," Mr. Frank finally spoke. "Thank you for telling us the truth. That is very brave of you. But you must understand that those things are not for children. They are not meant to be watched. It can spoil your mind and confuse you." "We will never do it again," Victor said. From that day, Mr. Frank and Favor prayed for their children and began teaching them more about what is right and what is wrong. They read the Bible together every morning and evening. Victor and Happiness became more serious in church and life became peaceful again, and the family continued to live in joy. One day, Mr. Frank received a phone call from his childhood friend, Brother James. James was getting married and wanted Mr. Frank and his entire family to attend the wedding. "Please, come with your wife and children," James said. "It will mean so much to me. And I want us to all wear the same cloth. I will send you the material." Mr. Frank was excited. It had been a while since they attended a wedding as a family. He informed his wife and children. "Children, we are going to a wedding soon," Mr. Frank announced. Victor and Happiness jumped up and clapped their hands. They were happy because they had never attended a big wedding before. The family collected the material and sewed matching clothes. On the day of the wedding, they all dressed up looking so beautiful. Mr. Frank wore a white agbada, his wife wore a flowing gown, and the children wore matching native outfits with shoes shining. At the wedding venue, everything was beautiful. The hall was full, with decorations everywhere. There was music playing and people dancing. Mr. Frank and his family sat at a special table near the front. They smiled and greeted people around them. When it was time for the pastor to bless the couple, he called them forward. "Now," the pastor said with a big smile, "as a sign of love, you may now kiss the bride." The whole hall shouted and clapped. Everyone laughed and cheered as the groom kissed the bride. Victor and Happiness were also laughing. "Nice one. Did you see them?" Happiness to her brother Victor. "The pastor told them to kiss in front of everybody." "Yes." "But wait," Victor said, confused. "Isn't that the same pastor that told us kissing is bad? Now he is telling them to kiss." They laughed again. To them, it was funny. They were not trying to be rude, just surprised. After the wedding, they all went home feeling happy and tired. That night, after eating dinner, Victor and Happiness went to their room. They were still talking about the wedding. "Let's practice the way the pastor said they should kiss," Happiness said. "Are you sure?" Victor asked. "Yes, just for fun," Happiness replied. They climbed on the bed, facing each other. Slowly, they moved closer as they saw the couple inside the event hall. But just before they could do anything, the door opened. It was their mother. Favor stood at the door in shock. Her heart stopped for a moment. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. Her two little children, the same ones who promised never to watch bad things again, were now on the bed trying to kiss each other. She quickly closed the door behind her and locked it. Then she slowly walked to the chair in their room and sat down. Her eyes were full of tears. She didn't shout. She didn't beat them. She just sat and started crying. "Oh Lord," she said, "what did I do wrong? I trained them in your way. I taught them to fear you. Lord, please help me. Don't let the devil take my children. Don't let the evil of the world enter my home. Oh God, help us." Victor and Happiness were frozen. They didn't know what to say. They had never seen their mother like that. They quietly went to sit on the floor beside her. "Mummy, we are sorry," said Happiness. "We didn't mean anything bad. We just thought it was fun because we saw it in church." Favor wiped her tears slowly. "It is not just about what you saw. It is about understanding the right time for everything. There are things children should not do. That kiss you saw is for a man and his wife. You are not married. You are brother and sister. Don't let the devil confuse your mind." Victor began to cry too. "Please forgive us, Mummy. We don't want to be bad children. We love you and Daddy. We love God too." Favor's heart was heavy, but she knew that God was with them. She whispered in prayer again, "Lord, protect my children. Let them not be lost. Give me wisdom as a mother." And there, in that quiet room, with soft cries and heavy hearts, a mother held her children close and trusted God to guide them. Mr. Frank came back home late that evening. He had gone out to meet with some church members and didn't know what had happened at home. As he stepped into the house, he noticed something different. The house was too quiet. He walked slowly towards the children's room and saw the door closed. He called, "Favor, are you there?" Favor opened the door slowly. Her eyes were red and swollen. She had been crying for hours. Victor and Happiness were sitting on the floor. They looked tired, ashamed, and afraid. Mr. Frank looked around the room. What happened? Favor couldn't speak for a while. She just turned and pointed to the children. They were trying to kiss. I saw them on the bed. Mr. Frank's heart dropped. He turned and looked at his children. Victor stood up too. "Daddy," he said quietly, "please don't be angry. We didn't know it was wrong. We only saw it at the wedding and we thought it was fun." Mr. Frank looked at his wife, then at the children. He sat down beside them. "My children," he said softly, "we love you. We are not angry. But we are sad because we don't want you to be hurt by the things of the world. Kissing is not bad, but it is not meant for children. It is meant for a husband and his wife. You must grow first, understand love, and follow God's time." The children nodded. Their eyes were full of tears. Mr. Frank continued, "We are here to guide you. We are not perfect, but we will always pray for you." That night, the family prayed together in the sitting room. They held hands, knelt down, and called upon the name of the Lord. Mr. Frank quotes the Bible from the book of Proverbs 22, verse 6. He said, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." Then Favor his wife take reading from the book and Psalm 119, verse 9. "Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to your word." Finally, Victor himself opened the Bible and read from the book of Isaiah 54, verse 13. "And all your children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of your children." Tears rolled down everyone's faces as they prayed. The presence of God filled the room like a calm wind. No matter what happens, always remember God's love is bigger than every mistake. And that night, in the quiet peace of their small home, the family found strength in God's Word. If this story touches your heart in any way, don't hesitate to drop your opinion in the comments section and give a like. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay connected to watch out the end of this story.